So item number 1, cross-party PvP, right?
Cross-party.
So item number 1, cross-party PvP.
Lee just went live. Cross-party.
So item number 1, cross-party
Lee
PvP.
just went live. Cross-party.
So item number 1. It's looping infinitely now.
Okay, sorry about that. That was my fault.
Hey, what's your Twitch account again, Lee?
This. Sorry about that.
You still haven't updated my character portrait.
Nope, I haven't worked on this in a while. I'm going to try and do it for next week, but we haven't gamed in so long that I forget. By the time I remember we're gaming tonight, it's like 30 minutes before. It's like, oh shit, I should probably get online and one of these days I'll remember to actually work on the portrait thing.
So if I remember correctly, we were each gifted 20,000 gold, right?
There's 6 levels of mythic tiers.
I totally remember that.
Yep.
You were gifted 20,000 gold, and then it turned to dust.
Ah, man.
Because it just so happens that the dust was diamond dust.
No.
And it was a conversion by weight, not by value.
No, I do believe diamond dust is my Eve corp.
That's true.
That might be where you're getting confused. We might have talked about that.
Is what?
It's my corp on Eve Online.
Ah.
Part of the Shiva Alliance.
Exactly. We were each gifted a fleet of ships from EVE Online.
Sure.
We've decided we're going to crash them into the Starstone Temple.
Yeah, screw this bow. I'm going to use my Star Destroyer's turbo lasers.
Okay. I will be ready in just a few minutes. Well, I guess while I do this, I haven't checked the forums. Did you guys end up role-playing out Missile on the forums, or did you just end up waiting?
We're going to wait for live.
Okay, nothing wrong with that.
Which, to be honest, we are, so we might as well start.
Yeah, while you guys do that, I can do this. I didn't get my dynamic lighting stuff set up, so.
All right, so I don't know if you got the last message on the forums, James.
Probably.
Okay, it's not about who you worship so much as being able to trust you, or being able to, in multiple ways. So on the one hand, I don't want somebody traveling with us who I can't trust, who I have to look out for them backstabbing me or whatever. Okay, that's one thing. The other thing is I don't want to travel with someone who's going to be making morally reprehensible decisions that I can't live with. And 3, I don't want someone helping an evil god.
Okay.
So there's three real prongs to why I'm upset about Nissel worshipping Asmodeus.
Well, interesting question here, Lee.
Uh-huh. You
had said your character doesn't actually have any knowledge of the gods.
I have no knowledge religion ranks, no. I have a default knowledge. Well, actually, no, I guess you don't. Okay, so I have a common knowledge that people in the world would have, okay? Which is to say, I have some vague knowledge of the names of the gods and generally what they stand for.
Well, how long have people thought the gods no longer existed?
I have no idea.
This has been going on for... Things have been going downhill for a few hundred years.
I was going to say, didn't you say 300 years before?
Yeah. I mean, stuff has been going on for... In celestial time, not very long. In human time, a considerable amount.
All right, well, fair enough. But, sorry, are you saying that I would not know what Asmodeus is?
Well, that's I'm not right now. I'm not necessarily saying that. I'm trying to establish, what is going to constitute common knowledge of the what is going to constitute common knowledge, and as part of that is I wanted to hear, because you said you don't actually have ranks in religion or planes.
Nope.
So I will give you that. You can know Asmodeus probably isn't necessarily the friendliest guy.
Okay.
I'm going to probably say you don't actually know what James summoned.
Yeah, it was a big nasty. And don't do it again. That's all I care about.
Nasty, what I would consider demon, whether that be demon, devil, daemon, something from the lower planes, just something evil. That's about the most that I would know, honestly.
Div. They all start with D's.
Yeah, well, all I know is that it looked and sounded and acted fairly evil.
Well, I mean, it destroyed the undead. That seems like a pretty good act.
That is true. I'll tell you what.
It did help us.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a wisdom check.
All right. What is my wisdom? And I'm actually kind of surprised that no one else has any issues with this either, to be honest, given our party alignments.
I'm true neutral. As long as it doesn't bother me, it doesn't...
I think I'm lawful neutral.
I'm just concerned about more big nasties.
That didn't work. Am I forgetting? There we go. Shitty roll, but got a good wisdom.
Yes, you do with a +6. I had to do that to discern the actual nature of the creature.
Mm-hmm.
And given that it destroyed the stuff trying to kill you, you don't know that you don't have any real inkling that it's actually evil.
Okay, let me...
It's scary looking.
It's scary looking, but you don't actually have the inkling. You don't actually have any intuition as to it's evil.
What he summoned was...
It was spooky as fuck, I'll give it that.
Was this. Hang on a sec.
And there's actually a fun picture of it.
So yeah, that's what it looked like. If you look on the Twitch account here.
Let's see if we're looking at the same thing. We're probably roughly looking at the same thing.
It was a Balor, right?
Wait, where's the gray-robed wizard?
You shall not pass.
Well,
No, I thought it was a Pit Fiend.
it was
Okay.
a Pit Fiend.
All right. Well, they're not too different looking, to be honest. So
No, they're really not. Well, no, I thought
Okay.
it was a Pit-
that's even worse, to be honest. So you're going to tell me that even with a relatively low wisdom roll, I'm not going to realize that that's
It's
pretty
a red
evil?
dragon disciple.
Okay, that's possible. I'll grant you that. Red dragons are also evil.
True. Yeah, there you go. He summoned an evil dragon.
If you would have rolled reasonably, I would have said yes. A 2 is a very well 8.
Wasn't a 1.
No, it wasn't a 1.
What it means is I have no idea what it was. All I know is that, in my opinion, it looked very evil.
Well, you don't know what it was because, and knowing what it was would be more intelligence. What I'm talking about is when you walk into a room. Well, okay, when you walk into your boss's office and you've been called there.
Trying to judge intentions, wouldn't sense motives be the role to make?
We're not really talking about what the intention. I mean, the intention of the creature was pretty obvious.
It came in, it killed skeletons, and
What did it say?
disappeared.
It said, "You owe me a favor."
Yeah.
What else did it say? Anything? That's the main thing I remember.
No, well, it didn't say a favor. Well, it said favor, and it made reference to the contract being signed.
Okay, so no harm or foul either way there.
Yeah, I mean, the creature itself did not commit any evil acts. If anything, it did what would be more or less considered a good act, which is kind of what's making this a little harder to actually to discern the true nature of the creature.
Fair enough.
So
the fact that I don't know what it is kind of temporary, to be honest. I mean, it's going to get us through this dungeon if you say I don't know what it is, but I'm going to find out because I'm going to look.
well, yeah,
ask
and
people, and I'm going to find out.
and I'm not saying that that's not the case, but
Would Nissel even know what he summoned? Or would he be as confused as the rest of us?
Nissel might know what he summoned. If
Give it
he
a shot.
Okay. So, given that I don't know what it is, all I know is it looked evil, and I'm suspicious, but I don't really have anything to go on. Fine, I can go with that. The other thing is more of a rules question, and that is that if you are a worshiper of Asmodeus, who is lawful evil, you have to be either lawful neutral, lawful evil, or true neutral, if I remember right.
Yep, and I think we talked about this a little
neutral
last
evil.
week.
I'm sorry, neutral evil. Yeah.
We talked about this a little bit last week, didn't we, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically,
Okay.
you can be any alignment in just worship. It's a cleric who has to... a cleric, inquisitor, or a war priest who has to actually...
The rules actually did say, the ones you guys posted, did say that they have to be within one step of the alignment.
See, to me, those rules are kind of muddled. Because somewhere in there needs to be... They need to separate it out instead of being one long
They weren't
paragraph.
well written. I agree.
So, I'm debating where that paragraph is supposed to happen.
Okay. So this is maybe more of a DM's call. How do you want to rule it?
What I'm saying, and this is This is partially for story.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that it's okay, but James is going to have to roleplay a conflicted character.
Well, that's fine. I mean, I would have expected that in any case. Unless he was evil, of course.
Yeah. On top of that, I think we did take away the actual fact that he worships Asmodeus, and it's kind of Asmodeus might be where Nissel's getting his powers, or his ability.
Actually, you know what? It doesn't. So rereading this, it doesn't say anything about clerics or anything. It just says characters may elect to worship an evil god, but must always be within one alignment step of their chosen deity. That's it. That's all
So
it
that
says.
would throw me down to what, neutral?
No, one alignment step would be lawful neutral, lawful evil, or neutral evil.
And you can't be evil in Pathfinder Society.
So the only one that's legal would be lawful neutral.
That was in the Fate of Nissel, or was that in Things to Consider?
Things to consider. It's even helpfully highlighted.
Yeah, and I'm going to stick with the fact that I kind of want to see this conflicted character play out.
Well, even lawful neutral could be conflicted.
Very true.
What alignment are you now, James?
I was chaotic good.
Chaotic good, okay.
Yeah, so it's complete opposite. So
yeah, it is. It's up to you.
That could easily take an alignment hit. I'm down with that.
It is your campaign, Tyler, so you can choose to ignore rules as you wish.
Oh. That's weird. Okay, sorry.
And I'm not saying that I would be upset by that. It's your campaign. I just, within the rules as written, this is how I would interpret it.
Like I said, I think I'm gonna let it slide in this instance because I want to see how this conflicted character plays out. If need be, there may end up being an alignment shift over time.
Okay.
And if need be, you kill me in my sleep.
That's not something I would ever do.
That's something I've done to players before.
The worst I'm lawful good. The worst that I would ever do is banish you from the party. Or put you in prison or something. Or if you attacked me, I might kill you then, but, it would take a lot.
Yeah, and I don't think I wouldn't stand a chance against a dude who's flying in the air shooting arrows at me.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. You can heal quite a bit. You may not be able to kill me, but you can certainly escape. Because I probably couldn't take you down fast enough before you could heal.
Probably not.
I don't ever see it coming to that in any case, so it's a moot point.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll agree with me on that one. I'm not sure any of the characters it would come down to killing you. So
It was specifically mention only a cleric's alignment, but must be within one step.
Right. No, and I agree with that. But the Pathfinder Society has rules on top of that.
Yeah.
And that is basically a society rule that characters may elect to worship an evil god, but must always be within one alignment step of their chosen deity. That's above and beyond the normal Pathfinder rules. And is specific to his society. So, otherwise, I would agree with you. Only clerics it matters for.
all right, I will come back to the current map now. So, we left off. Skeletons died, and you guys found the shiny blue barrier.
Mm-hmm.
I do have one question that I need answered before.
Yeah.
Oh, come here, almighty Google Drive.
Yeah, that shiny blue barrier. I remember something. There was something about it.
Wasn't there like a giant ass skeleton behind it?
There is a very large skeleton behind that blue barrier.
Like before we even attempt
with a very large mace.
Before we even attempt to open the barrier, I suggest a full night's rest.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree. So do we level up when we do that?
Nope.
Damn.
Your video is way out of sync with your audio, Lee.
I'm sorry, what?
Your video is way out of sync with your audio.
Is it?
Yes.
I wonder if that's...